Hey, hi, what's up? What's good? Um, I am very awkward. Do not know how to start videos, and to be frank and totally honest, my contacts are not in, and I can't really see how this looks right now. The backdrop is super weird because I put this curtain up to mask the little hallway in my apartment because it's messy as shit, and it just didn't look good. I feel like it's pretty color, it is. It doesn't really match my lipstick is my problem, and the fact that I'm like dark and light, it's kind of weird, but whatevs. So, my name is Taylor, and this is me starting a YouTube channel. I don't know. I've wanted to do this for a really long time, and I've started it a billion point 9201 times, to be precise. And I lack the confidence for it. My confidence is very false. But at the same time, like, I do love myself and I think I'm pretty kick-ass. So, it's here and there. My jokes suck. They're very old manish, so you'll sense that theme. I really want this channel to be the essence of me and like what I care about. One, I'm kind of figuring out, so I'm only 20. I'm almost 21 in 19 days. Who's counting, right? But I am kind of starting to figure out what I really want to do with my life, and I thought it was something artistic, which I do think it will partially be. And then I was like, oh, cosmetology school, because I love makeup and hair, but I suck at it. And I never do anything with mine. But I think I really want to do something with eating disorders, but not from like a scientific kind of sense, because so let's just start with hi. I'm Taylor and I have an eating disorder. I have for about 5 or 6 years. I'm not totally sure, but like I've had the underlying issues with it my entire life. But so I went to a residential treatment center this last February, April, for only like 3 weeks, which wasn't very long. I should have stayed longer, and I really, really ended up loving it. Like, I hadn't felt like that amazing and like that much myself in a really long time. But the thing is, it was very much so like shock therapy. It was sit down, eat everything we tell you to, and go to classes and fix yourself kind of thing. And I was always very much so fake till you make it kind of person. Like, my parents actually told me that going into it, which, like, they didn't understand that, but when I went, I did everything. Like, I finished all my food, I went to the classes, I participated a lot. I'm very much so, I say what I'm thinking. I'm not a raise your hand and wait patiently. I'm like a I shout things out kind of person. But it didn't take very long when I came home to fall back into my habits. So I'm mostly bulimic, but also like underlying anorexic. So it happens a lot with eating disorders. People kind of go back and forth or have like a conjoined kind of disorder. And maybe it's because I didn't stay long enough and it didn't really get ingrained into my head well, which is totally possible. 3 weeks is not long enough for anyone. But, you know, and I also have, like, some mental, psychological kind of stuff going on, too, which is, again, super common with people with eating disorders. It just kind of goes hand in hand. It feeds on each other, it builds together, it grows together, and you have to fight it all at the same time. But I want to take a different approach, and I don't want it to be like a shock therapy kind of feeling. I want it to be like we slowly get better. It's like any kind of addiction. Some people can, like if you're a smoker, like I am, you can go cold turkey and you can just stop smoking. And it is hard, but it's still like you can manage to just cold turkey it. I am not a cold turkey kind of person. I have a very addictive personality and sense of my being. I'm the type of person that I watch a movie and I really, really like it, and I'll watch it over and over and over and over. I just have this kind of repetitive thing in my head. And I just don't think the shock therapy thing really works for everyone that has a problem. So what I would like to do is, I'm not totally sure yet, this is just me expressing my ideas and maybe you can get a sense of like who I am and how I think, is I really like exercise, but when I go to the gym, I'm not like a run for an hour type of person. I'm like a half-hour leisurely walk. Like, it is still kind of like I get tired from it, but sorry. But I'm not like a balls to the wall kind of person. I'm not an extreme kind of person. I do it more so for the endorphins. It just makes me feel really good and happy. That's one thing, I like starting my day out at the gym a lot of the times, after coffee of course, because it puts me in a good place to start the day. And I was a dancer my whole life, and I would be like, oh, I don't want to go, just bitching to my parents, and they would make me go, because I mean, they're paying a lot of money for me to go to dance, and I'd come out feeling so happy, so excited, because you're surrounded by a group of people working together, and plus you're throwing in the exercise, which is giving you those endorphins from being physically active. And I think that's really important, and it's a good way to kind of get a better feel of your body, feel a little more grounded and I don't want to say in control, because that's kind of what eating disorders are all about, but in control in a positive way. Like, you feel like, yes, I can accomplish things, I can, work towards something, being physically more strong, more limber, more, like, increase your breathing, I don't know, from like running or cardio, something, I don't know, something like that. But doing it with like a group of girls, a group of women that really can just, I don't know, you just really get the feeling, you get like hyped for it. And when I was in treatment, we had DMT, dance movement therapy, and I hated it. And I was really upset about that, because I was like, ooh, dancing, I love dancing. But it was very much so it was more supposed to be like a soothing yoga-y kind of thing, but I'm like, no, I want to like get my heart rate up and do something fun. And part of it was too, some girls couldn't do physical activity because they weren't, it wasn't good for like their heart or something like that, like they weren't physically well enough to do that. But I don't know, I think it's worth a try. And the same with eating. I feel like since I've been back, I still struggle with some foods, like pasta. I have a hard time with pasta. I don't even buy it. It's always been one of those big binge foods for me, and the whole carb thing, like, freaks me out, even though, I don't know, it's stupid. I know it's stupid. I know a lot about health and like nutrition kind of stuff just from watching, I know it sounds stupid, but watching tons of like fitness YouTubers and health YouTubers. Like, I obtain a decent amount of knowledge, and I've done my research a little bit. I'm not gonna say I'm an expert, but I have a decent idea. And I have, though, however, like, the nice thing is, when you go to treatment for your eating disorder, they're so against, like, diet foods and stuff like that, or low-calorie versions of stuff. But honestly, I feel like it's kind of a good stepping stone. Like, if you ask me to go out and eat, like, this massive burger with this massive bun, I'm really... the bun will scare the shit out of me. But at home, I can make, like, a veggie burger and, like, use low-calorie bread or low-calorie buns. And that's better than... I mean, I used to never eat bread in general unless I was gonna throw it up. So, I don't know. I find that to be a good stepping stone. And things take time. You're not gonna, like, just magically lose your eating disorder. Chances are you're gonna battle with it or have some sort of confrontation with it your entire life, because the thoughts just don't go away. You can't be hypnotized and have it disappear. So that's kind of what, if you can kind of get the feel of that for what I want to do with the eating disorder piece. I'm probably not going to be doing, like, what I eat in a day videos, because I'm not the picture of health, and I'm not in a place where I want to advise other people on what they, like, oh, eat like me. Like, no, don't. I wouldn't advise people to. But I'm just saying, like, I'm working on it, and I can give maybe some tips on how other people can work on it, and what has worked for me. And then just some extra fun stuff. Like, I have opinions I would like to address, and I love fashion and style, and obviously I love tattoos, I love artwork, I love makeup, so I kind of just want to do a little mixture of, like, everything I'm all about, and everything I really care about. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, where I'm coming from. I would love to, like, meet new people and build a strong community around this kind of thing. Ow, sorry. Just, I have found that the bigger the support system, the better. Although I didn't get, like, a great outcome with my eating disorder specifically from going to treatment, I did meet a ton of really, really awesome women who I am still in contact with today, and I love them, I support them, I wish them all of the success and wonderful happiness and health in the world, and I know they do for me too. Like, the support system is super, super huge, and if I can make a community of women like that from everywhere about, you know, just supporting each other and loving each other and being there for each other, that is all I could wish for. And I want so much for everyone out there struggling with an eating disorder. It sucks. It really fucking sucks. And it's not your fault. You don't deserve it, but you just gotta realize that, hey, this is what's going on in my life, and you gotta tackle it. So I just yeah, hopefully I can get somewhere with this. So thanks for listening. If anyone out there listened, comment or do whatever, reach out to me. I'm cool. I'm always here to accept new friends, and yeah, that's about it. Okay. Bye. Hey, hi. I don't fucking know. Okay, bye. Good luck. Hi.